Hello, and welcome to the Lewd Front Podcast, the only podcast sponsored by my penis. Yes, that's the only sponsor we have. And Anime Thighs, yeah. We have here our professional co-host, Mr. Oil.
Hey, what's up?
We've got one expert guy on evaluating hentai, Mr. Hart.
Sup?
That was very smooth. You know what? I'm wet right now. We've got a very cutesy artist, Poi,
Hello.
and a very scary Korean man called Ttrop.
I don't know who that is.
Scary man. We also have Jade, who usually draws our backgrounds for the podcast, which is, if you ask me, the perfect artist for backgrounds for the podcast. Because if Oil did them, I would not be a host on this podcast. Are you just gonna laugh or say?
I don't know what to say. Like, that was awesome already.
It's going great already.
All right, what's popping? What's happening? What's happening, everyone? Let's start with Hart. What's new? What's going on with you, Hart?
With
How's it
me?
going?
Wow, you're really putting the pressure on right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Well,
let's go.
Frankly, I don't know what to say. There's been very little happening in my life recently, which is kind of sad now that you forced me to say it out loud.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that you almost lost your YouTube account?
Well, I mean, that's old news at this point, right? It's been like 3
Hey,
weeks.
whatever content. Any content is good content. Let's just do it. You almost lost your YouTube account though? What the fuck? What happened?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
As you might know, I do some pretty raunchy stuff on the YouTube, which they are not always too fond of.
Mhm.
So what happened was that with no prior warnings or strikes or whatever else you can imagine, I had my channel completely suspended. So it was shut down. I got a little nice mail telling me that the YouTube channel had been yeeted from the platform and I had to try and get it back. And as it usually is with these things, if you want to get anything done on YouTube, you better take it to the Twitters, where you can then start trying to make some noise, bang the war drum, and just hope that someone over at Team YouTube hears you out on it.
Sounds like every day on YouTube.
Yeah, basically. It's a pretty scary experience, though, having your channel and everything just completely gone. But I did also kind of expect it to happen at some point, and I guess now I've joined the club of the living dead, right?
But isn't that just like fucking regular YouTube now? They're like heavy censorship.
I don't know if they're heavy censorship, and I mean, it was clearly just a bot that took me down. Because as soon as we had an actual human look at it, they were like, "Yeah, this was a mistake on our part."
It's
But-
funny,
The automation sucks.
Well, I
It's
mean,
funny though.
most of the
Sorry.
time, right? Though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ttrop. All right.
Go on, Ttrop. Yeah, what's up?
No, I was just gonna say it's funny how the bot just ignores the preset terms of service of how you need 3 strikes to get yeeted, but then the bot just says nah.
Well,
Just-
I mean, it kind of depends on how you read it, because at the same time, it also says in that clause that if you make like a legitimately if you way overstep the bounds, they will just take down your channel in one go. So an example would be, let's say that you upload something that's predatory towards children, right? Then that is obviously not a go, and you obviously knew that was not a go. So they will just remove your channel entirely at that point. There's not really any
Would that apply to Lolly?
Lolly. That's a good question. I'll have to look into that one for you.
Because you've had the review about Lolly once, I do believe.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But as I usually do, I heavily censor the reviews that I do, so it's not really a problem.
Oh, so it's not. So if it wasn't for Lolly, the bot was like, you know what, fuck this guy, get him out.
Well, I don't even think that it was the lolly video that necessarily triggered it. If anything, it was probably my newest video, and I have no idea why that would be. But, you know, something shake the butts off, and then you just got to deal with it. The really annoying part about it, though, is that obviously it's bad that you have to deal with the fact that a bot can take you down in a matter of seconds, and there's not really anything that you can do about it, or you get any sort of warning or whatever. But the problem is that the first time you send in an appeal through their official system, you can be guaranteed that it's also a bot that's going to respond to that, or some very underpaid worker sitting somewhere in the southern hemisphere checking through YouTube appeals.
and both are just gonna say nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough. Fuck you.
Would you say though the only reason that you got your channel back is because you have a big enough following?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. If I'd not gone through them on Twitter, I just wouldn't have been able to do anything, because I did have the initial appeal that I sent in. I did have that rejected. So if not for the fact that I was able to just make a lot of noise on Twitter, yeah, my channel would have just been gone. And it's sad that the system works that way, but
Well, thank you, Twitter people.
I mean, I'm assuming that there are like thousands of channels with a few thousand subscribers, right? Even less, and get banned for no apparent reason by the bot, and they literally can't do anything about it because they can't make enough noise.
And they all
We simply don't care about it.
They're all just equally desperate to get through, because obviously even if you have 1,000 subs, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot of people. That's like a stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Small stadium, but it's still a lot of people if you have 1,000 people watching all of your videos, but they can't really get through. And so, for example, what I saw was that as soon as I got through to YouTube and they saw that there was a response there, people started hijacking the thread to try and get through with their own channels, which, is pretty weird, but it worked for a couple of them, right? And it's sad that you have to resort to that to just get a fair review on your channel. But instead of talking about YouTube strikes, this is the Lewd Front podcast after all.
Hey, that was interesting for 2 minutes.
I'm pretty sure a lot of up and coming YouTubers would like to hear about that.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have any tips, make yourself a Twitter account. Whether you like Twitter or not, frankly, if you like Twitter, I don't know what's wrong with you. It is a shithole of a website. It is not good, but you basically
That's where I get all my art.
Yeah, that's true. But you basically just need a presence over there, and if you don't have that, then you're putting all your eggs in one basket. And the moment that if anything ever happens on YouTube, and you can't be sure that it won't, because legitimate creators get taken down by mistake sometimes. And if you can't make some noise about it, there's a good chance that you just won't be able to return.
Chances are somebody is going to face an unfair video takedown sooner or later.
Yeah.
This episode of the podcast is gonna get taken down. We went too much into details. We're gonna get silenced.
too much.
We're sharing the codes.
Yeah,
Behind the curtains. YouTube is not
Susan's
gonna
gonna
be
be
happy.
like, take them down.
Poor
down all of them.
States, Susan is going to yee at us.
It's the big dangerous tips. Make a Twitter account. No, they know.
How to counter YouTube? Twitter. Oh fuck! But how do you counter Twitter? That's the question now, because everyone on Twitter is a fucking snowflake.
Well, that's a bit of a conversation.
I don't know, man. I'm done. I'm done with talking about you. Fuck that. It's been going on for a while. It's YouTube shit.
The
has
way
been
you
going
can
down
skip
for a while.
over all that is just follow just porn artists. Porn artists just talk about porn and that's it.
Yeah, oh wait, you're right, but you know what? We're just starting. We're like 10 minutes in. I'm trying to chat. You can talk about all the cocks you want later, Ttrop.
But I want to do it now.
Shut up,
It's okay. It's okay. Ttrop, there'll be time for it. Don't worry.
Fuck Ttrop.
Jesus.
You see,
You'll be okay.
Ttrop genuinely scares me because we played Among Us once together. And he yelled at me. He yelled at me in Among Us, and I've been scared of him since.
We'll fight an agent.
He's a scary Asian man. All right, boy. What's happening with you? What's going on?
Oh gosh. Well.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. I recently moved out, so I'm living on my own. I'm still,
Adulthood.
Yep, adulthood, paying rent stuff. So yeah, that's fun.
Hey, rent. Ooh. Hate that shit.
I
Don't want to be an
yeah.
adult no more.
Yeah, it's something, but it's nice. I'm still doing the art stuff and whatnot, drawing everything. So I'm excited, doing that stuff.
Your freedom, your own
Yeah.
crib, you can
Yeah.
chill out.
Yeah, and also I didn't mention this earlier, but the deli that's around the corner from me, it's also a liquor store. So I have to be very careful, because they have everything that I really like, and it's literally, I can see it. It's outside my window, so it's always tempting. But I do my best not to give in. So
The devil is calling from
Yeah.
just across the road.
So you
Just
can
a couple-
buy both meat and alcohol at the same time.
At the same
and put them
time,
together.
at the same time, it's nuts, but I'm not complaining. Not one bit, sir.
No, fucking boy walks up to the deli. Hey, can I have one fucking sandwich and a vodka? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Fuck.
It's
piss drunk.
It's crazy because the liquor's like the liquor's part of the the part where they sell the alcohol is literally in the front, and then like all the food and like other stuff is like closer to the back of the
Can
building.
you get liquor infused sandwiches?
I don't know. I think
God,
like
Who
you'd have
wants
to.
soggy bread though?
That's like I don't know, or maybe you could cook it like how people like cook dishes
Steam it,
using
yeah.
white
Steam it with some fucking liquor. I don't know. How do you
don't
even
know.
do that? I don't know.
I'm no cook.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. So am I.
It's okay. I'm fucking. Let's go. Ttrop. I'm gonna regret asking this, but what's happening? You.
Me?
Who else is called Ttrop?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, the tripod, you fucking idiot.
What's
My life is
happening?
my life is very uneventful.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I'm
Up top,
plagued-
dude.
I'm plagued by mosquitoes.
Oh.
There's coronavirus outbreaks happening often.
Oh.
I was recently
malaria.
contacted.
Uh-oh,
I was recently
malaria.
contacted by the Korean government telling me that a place I had visited had an outbreak recently.
Uh-oh.
So I had to get a painful nose swab.
The PCR test.
Yeah, I don't have it, but the nose swab is actually really painful. I don't want to do that again.
I mean, that depends. I do the PCR test
They
every
shove it up
week.
there.
I do it every week for my work. So I do the PCR test every week for my work, and it's just it depends on who does it for you. Because some
Well, I
people
was a
have
nose
no
virgin,
fucking
okay,
bellies.
and that doctor or nurse, I'm not sure, but they raped my nose.
What?
Do you have a job?
My-
What the heck?
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? You just unmuted, said, "Do you have a job?" And go,
Dude, I
Fuck
thought,
you.
like, I don't know. I didn't think you had a job.
We all have jobs.
Fuck you, Jade. Not Ttrop.
No.
Not okay. So Ttrop, you've done your PCR test. You got your fucking nose cherry pop negative. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah,
All good.
all good.
This
Just
shit-
took
this
like
shit-
6 hours because the waiting time took forever.
This shit is fucking wild. These fucking back-to-back tests. I do a test every week, and it's fucking annoying, right?
No slut.
Yeah, I'm a nose slut. Yeah, I'm like I'm just a nose slut now. It's been fucking, and the cases are not going down either. They're just pumping up.
The funny thing is, all the Koreans are wearing masks, but the cases aren't going down. So I have no idea what's happening here. There's the infection like every single day government is telling us about.
People are saying that the time that things will go back to normal will probably be sometime in 2022.
Yeah, probably 2 years. I can see that. It's fucking, it's fucking hard. It's fucking, it's hard. It's not just physically, it's mentally too.
So today, the Korean government told me about new cases at 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., and 7 p.m.
What the fuck? They just timestamp you? Like, new cases?
No, they sent me a message on my cell phone.
Oh, they send you a fucking message. What the fuck? It's been wild.
Wait, you have an app for how many cases
It's
you
not
have?
an app, it's just a message, the government issued message that sends to everybody at once.
Well, that's a bit excessive, ain't it?
Guys, what the fuck? I come on here so we can talk some nice talk about the lewd, the good, the hentai.
Alright,
And here
Hart.
you are depressing it down with this COVID talk.
Alright, Hart. What's
Shiro,
your-
Shiro,
what's
you
your-
read any good doujin lately?
Any good doujins lately? I've read a lot lately. I've read way too many lately.
I see your recent video is, should you fap to Mesoforte? And my answer is yes, you should, and skip everything else. Skip all the plot and just see the hentai parts.
Have you seen
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Meso 40? Yeah, like exactly. Just skip the hentai parts.
No,
No, it's the other way around.
Skip the story.
Yes,
I completely skipped the story. I just watched the few minutes of hentai they had in it.
just the two hentai.
Yeah, just
Which is
go into Mezzo. Yeah, go into Mezzo. Just skip everything. Actually, just find an edited video where it's just fucking the sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can actually find the entirety of Meso 40 on YouTube. Just aside from the sex scenes, obviously.
I want the reverse. I'll go on porn.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's an odd story. It's an odd story actually because the guy that wanted to make it he had the idea for Meso 40 after he made A Kite, which was sort of the spiritual predecessor to it.
Mhm.
But there was no studio that wanted to fund his idea, so he went to a hentai studio instead.
Yeah,
And
Green Bunny.
He what?
Right? Wasn't it Green Bunny?
Yeah, it might have been Green Bunny. But he went to them instead and said, "Hey, I have this idea for a show. Would you like to sponsor it?" And they were like, "Yeah, obviously, but it's gonna be a hentai, right?" He's basically gotten the green light at this point, so he just kind of looks around, goes, "Yeah, sure." And so he wrote the story, did everything that had to be in it, and then just kind of slapped on 2 sex scenes afterwards that do not fit the story in the slightest.
Love the story. Story's good.
Hey man, he just wanted a sexy. Right?
To be fair though, it was successful enough that it got picked up for a successive 12 episode show afterwards.
Yeah,
Called
it
Metro
did.
PSA.
Mm.
Which
I was highly disappointed that it had no porn in it.
Yeah, but that had no porn. I was highly disappointed that it wasn't all that good.
I mean, to be honest, the hentai scenes were pretty fucking good in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah,
the animation
from
was
Metro
great.
40, but
Oh, yeah, the
they just don't
animation,
fit, right?
Yeah.
Well, one's a dream, the other is just a robot.
Haha, it wasn't the real one. Haha, prank.
And both
Right.
of them scenes.
Well, yeah.
Good,
Which is always, never like the.
Hartvigen, have you read any good doujins lately?
Have I read any good
What's
doujins?
your weekly recommendation?
Well, do you want an actual recommendation, or do you just want the weirdest shit I've read over the past week?
The second option.
Both. Let's go both.
Let's go
I said
both.
Both, yeah, let's go both.
Yeah.
With the numbers.
With the numbers, Jesus Christ. Well,
Yeah,
I guess we are not getting that Faku sponsorship on this video then.
Yeah. No sponsorship. Nope. It's only come here. No sponsorship.
All right. Well, let me pull out the numbers. I'll start off with the legitimate recommendation. So I guess the viewers won't have the numbers. Orioles, will you put them up on screen, or should I just say them out loud?
You can say them out. Nah, fuck it. Just say them out loud.
So we've got 32, 37, 71. I'll send it in chat. There we go.
I have no idea what that is.
Or you can just say the name of the doujin.
Not just the numbers. Just the
Shunyu
numbers.
na Futago no Seikatsu Shido.
Never mind, numbers it is.
Or I guess the
Wait,
English
doujins have
translation is
numbers?
huh? Yeah, no. If you there is a certain doujin site where if you plop in that number afterwards, then you get to the one that I'm talking about.
I had no idea. This is news to me.
Really?
Cool. That's cool.
Wait, you didn't know?
Wait, point Ttrop, you guys didn't know about this?
I had no idea doujins had numbers.
There you go. There's the number in it.
And there's the side that we're not gonna mention because I actually want to be monetized at some point.
I've seen that one. I've seen that. That's the one with the fucking. There's a multi-work series. I've seen it. It had 3 stories.
That side is blocked by Korea.
Yeah, it has 3 stories.
Yeah. It's that. This is the 3rd installment in it.
Oh yeah.
So it's about this guy who he has a wife and he can't really get off with his wife. So his wife has a daughter, right? And he can't really get off with his wife. So then her daughter sort of starts coming on to him. He's like, oh well, that's kind of interesting, but he stays faithful because he wants to be with the wife. But the daughter just kind of keeps going. And once they get into the relationship, he realizes that he can now only come with the daughter and apparently all the daughter's friends. Because then the next iterations that we get is him meeting the daughter's friends, and then in the 3rd one here, he gets kidnapped by 2 twins. And it is a genuinely good read. But it is also something that I don't want to get too into on this podcast because I have a hard time describing it without it just becoming uncomfortably sexual.
Hey, but the art is great. It's
the
by,
art is absolutely phenomenal.
It's by fucking Shiro, so you know the art is fucking great.
I tried making doujin once, but I was just so bad at storyboarding.
I would like to see a fucking Trump doujin. Why not?
A Trump doujin?
No, Ttrop, not Trump. No.
Thank God. Thank God.
Let's not talk in politics now. Let's go back to Ttrop. Let's go. Poi probably has done a paneled doujin.
What was that? Oh, yeah. Well, I did do one a while back. So the one I did was on it was a Steven Universe themed one.
Obviously, of course. Oh, fuck it.
Okay, all right. It was between.
You mean?
It was between Pearl and Amethyst. It was a shape shifting doujin.
Sounds
basically.
like it's hard to draw.
Well, it was a little tricky. So basically, if anyone is familiar with Steven Universe, it was the episode. The episode where like Pearl meets that pink-haired lady and she asks for a number.
The one that looks like Rose.
One that looks like Rose.
I've never watched Steven Universe.
Yeah, me
That's
neither.
okay. All right, so basically, paint. To make this long story short, Pearl meets this girl who looks like Rose, who had a crush on. So Pearl wants to ask or get her number. So the girl gives Pearl her number. And so the doujin kind of takes place after that, where Pearl wants to take her out on a date. And Amethyst wants to help her, shapeshift, to shapeshift. So she teaches Pearl how to grow
Tentacles.
No,
a massive cock.
Yeah,
I was joking, by the way.
That's fine. It's an appendage,
It's a massive cock.
Emergency fooder.
Yeah, and so so he teaches, and then they have sex, and then they end up fusing his opal in the end, which is, I don't know why I made that a thing, but it happened, and that was one doujin. I'm currently I'm working on the, if anyone, OKKO, but it's Enid. I have that one, but I haven't finished it yet. It's still in the process.
It's a whip.
It's a whip.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough for the Steven Universe. Since I know nothing, I don't like talking about it, since I know nothing about it at all.
Let's
go back to the second recommendation of Hart.
The second recommendation. Well, I hope they would not come to this, but all right. But I found one that is
Say
called,
the numbers. Say the numbers.
All right, it's 292902. It is called Chin Nichan, and what it's about is there's this guy that wakes up one day and he's just turned into a dick, and then his sister comes in and she's like, "Oh my god, you're so weird for turning into a dick, you baka Oni-chan," and she starts hitting him. And then he's like, "Oh no, I have to turn back somehow. Maybe if you give me a kiss like the frog in those stories that we used to read." And so she finds the cellophane to, sort of kiss him through that, because it's kind of disgusting kissing a penis, It kind of goes on. He then gets to the conclusion that he probably has to penetrate his sister to get back to normal. So he tries to do that, but she just starts smacking him up. It's CBT all over the place.
Fantastic.
And then the mother finds the penis, and shenanigans ensue.
Well.
Sounds about right.
Yes, it was.
That's about a casual doujin you'll see anywhere. Yeah, guy turns into cock. Dog, fuck everything. Yeah.
It's very touching. Towards the end of it, he turns into a vagina, and then the dad finds him.
Oh no!
That's a massive plot twist.
We don't see that one, but I will. What I will do is send the what I will do is send the very last picture that you see in the doujin, because it is a work of art.
Oh my fucking god!
Why? It looks like a chick.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like a baby chick. Like a baby chick. Baby chickens, but just chick.
When you see the close up, it's not much better. I'll be honest with you. It is It's not pretty.
Oh my god.
Oh, why is his lips look like that?
There's a mouth within a mouth.
Yeah.
There's so much wrong. Why does her eyes look like that? Like she looks like a.
She looks
What?
ill, sick. Frankly, she does not look too good.
Dude, I would be fucking mortified if I saw that, whatever that is. If I
I
saw that
saw
in
it.
front of me,
And
You'd
I
be
thought
more-
I've seen a lot of doujins.
I'd be mortified if you saw that. Imagine being that. Imagine waking up as that one day.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I got milked too much. What?
Yeah,
I
no,
got-
because
I am
as
now
I
a
mentioned, if
vagina.
you would,
Uh-oh.
as I mentioned, if you would follow along,
Yeah.
Koi,
Right.
he of course fucked his mother earlier when she found him.
Right. I don't like that face.
I think you put oil in shock.
That face makes me
That's
sad.
fucking. That's pure fucking scary. All right. Fucking hell. You got some great recommendations.
Japanese people are creative.
Yeah, they're quite creative with. Okay, since we're on the topic of doujin, boy, do you read doujins?
I do. I haven't read I haven't read much. I've read one recently, but I don't I don't read them as often as I used to.
Do you remember it? Do you remember it? The one you've read recently?
Yes. It was recommended to recommended by a friend of mine. It's called I'm gonna butcher it. Mangaka to Yakuza. Basically, it's about a woman who writes does who's a manga artist,
Okay.
and her this dude, like a colleague of hers, turns out he's in debt, and he's in debt to the Yakuza, and he disappears. And then one of the Yakuza show up at her house saying that, listen, this dude owes me a lot of money, and he signed your name as like his associate, to help him out with that.
Mhm.
And she was like, well, shit, I don't got that kind of money. But the guy was like, maybe we can make other arrangements. Wink wonk.
Oh.
And I was like, and he's like, and she's like, huh? And basically, gosh, I'm gonna butcher the story, but just if he has sex with her, then it will grant her an extension on paying back the debt. It's supposed to be it's also kind of like a romance.
It's a josei. It's a josei manga, so it's directed towards older females.
Well, damn, I'm not that old.
It's not like young adults.
It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, it's
Kind of,
directed
but,
towards young adults and adults. It's not
Yeah.
for teenagers. Yeah.
Right.
So that's
It
what
still has sex scenes and stuff in it.
Yeah, that's what the smut tags on any manga, the smut tag on any
Yeah.
manga just means it has sexy. But that doesn't mean it's completely a hentai. It's just a manga that has sex scenes on it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was reading it, and gosh, I think I'm at chapter 4 now.
It looks
is
interesting. It has 25 chapters. Looks nice. It does
I'm
look
so-
nice.
Yeah.
Have you guys read Kageyana or Keyhole?
I have no idea what that is.
Is that the one where all the doors are women?
It's the one where it's the one where the girl is a doorknob.
I have not. I believe I have seen that, Mr. Oil.
Here we go for it's 78984.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is not the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know, that website is blocked in Korea.
Well, that sounds like a great opportunity to mention today's sponsor, NordVPN.
NordVPN.
No, yeah.
NordVPN.
NordVPN.
Hit 'em up,
Hartvigen.
man.
What is NordVPN?
NordVPN is a virtual private network, which
Also, great
We-
channel. Wait,
we,
no.
we probably shouldn't drag it out too long, considering they're not actually
Yeah, we're
sponsored.
actually not sponsored. Please don't sue me.
They're gonna fucking report us, dude. We're done for.
I mean, you can mention them. You can. I don't think that's illegal. I'm
I don't
fairly
know,
certain.
dude. I don't
Wait.
know, dude.
Wait, but Ttrop, you said that it's blocked in Korea.
Yep.
Is it like that with a lot of porn sites? Or
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, Korea's heavy on censorship. I know that much. But
So,
I
like-
don't know
Pornhub
the
is
exact
also
details.
blocked.
So like jokes aside, then have you actually considered getting a VPN?
I was thinking about it.
I'm
probably-
poor.
You can. There's some free alternatives. I'll chill out. There's one called Proton VPN. They will. I don't even think they try and hide it. They will steal your data on anything you do through that site. But at the very least, you can access it as if you were through the United States. or
Why would I
whatever.
pay them to steal my?
No,
my
you're not paying
No, you
information?
don't pay them. It's a free
It,
one.
it's a free service.
Oh.
But then you just pay
Why?
with your
Why are they
data.
paying me?
They're not paying you. They're taking your data as payment.
Yeah, they're
right?
taking my data to sell it. I want payment.
I should get money for using your product.
Yeah, pay
But-
me to use your product so you can sell my information.
But like, if you're looking for one, because I can imagine that's quite a nuisance not being able to access sites such as this.
You learn to get used to it.
Wow.
Well, what an absolute god! What an absolute god!
Is it the internet provider that shuts it down, or is it just the country in general?
Is it the government?
I'm not sure. My dad has the same internet provider, but when I go to his house,
It's the
some sites are not blocked.
it's the parental control.
Yeah, you've got
Like,
parental control.
Korea
over
also
that.
blocks some like manga sites, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't watch porn at my dad's house. So the way I found out was that some manga sites were not blocked in his house.
Oh, this fucking manga sites get blocked. I
Yeah.
don't know, but the censorship in Korea is weird. I've heard about it for a while now. But it's fucking weird, right? There's a lot of fucking
A lot of webtoons are now like censoring camel toes.
camel toe censorship.
Yeah.
Korea, man. You think because Korea is fucking right next to Japan, right next to China. You think
Oh, no, our censorship law is much more stricter than Japan.
censored, fucking heavy censored.
We're not even allowed to show genitals, okay? Like Japan can show them like pixelated, right?
Yeah.
We're not even allowed to do that. Like strictly no genitals.
Yeah, that's a funny thing about Japan's censorship laws, because it's very specific what you actually have to censor out. So usually whenever you it usually takes them, like, from what I hear, a couple weeks to like a month of just editing in like the censorship to make sure that it's covering as little as it absolutely needs to. But if they're one pixel off, then they're not allowed to sell it.
They have to do it frame by frame.
Exactly. They have to, like, we are talking pixel perfect black bars here, and I mean, not for, not for like animated hentai. That would take forever. You would never get done. But doujinshi, like, if you've ever seen a black bar, you can be certain that that is placed with diligence and will as to where it should be.
Yeah, I know. I got slapped in the face by Pixiv for not censoring it correctly. Almost got banned.
Oh,
Dude, goddamn. So have you ever thought about moving out of Korea as a not safe for work artist in Korea?
Well, I don't have the money, so but that's that. So
And that's life for you. That's life for you.
have you thought about moving out? Have I thought about having more money too? Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry, Ttrop. You'll get money eventually or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some to my fucking boy Ttrop. He's having troubles. He's having problems. Internal conflict. Fucking hell.
Okay, Hart, since you are the hentai expert here in reviewing, right?
Yes.
What is the worst hentai that you ever watched that you wouldn't recommend any person on the planet?
There's a lot of gore hentai.
See, it's hard because, but when it comes to hentai, there's obviously a reason for every single one of them getting made. And the reason for that is usually that someone out there is going to find this extremely hot, right? Like, some people are into gore. I don't get that, but to each their own, right? Some people are into foodies with giant cocks. Kind of get that. Kind of feel them on that one, but to each their own still. So I don't think that I can find anything to you that I would not recommend to anybody at all. But what I can say is that there are a few hentai which I would probably recommend that most people don't check out. I think the most apparent example would probably be Euphoria.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's a classic. That's a classic. that's a classic
That's the
one.
classic. When they,
I love
when-
Euphoria.
Sorry, Jade, what was that?
I said I love Euphoria. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't find it attractive, but I like really fucked up like comics, mangas, whatever it has
Yeah.
to be.
Man, I totally feel you. When they were in that ring with like a tube attached to each of their anus to the mouth in front of them, I felt that. That was. I felt that.
I guess the game was much more graphic.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, the game was way more hardcore.
I don't know if it's the same company, but there's another game called Maggot Baits, which is just the next level up. It is frankly just no. You know what? I take back what I said earlier. There's one game that absolutely no one should play. It's Maggot Baits. I cannot see anyone getting sexual gratification from that game.
Can you do a quick summary of the story?
I don't. See, the thing is that I haven't actually played it myself, but I've seen the scenes that come from it, and it is. I don't even know if I can describe it on here without the video just getting completely.
TLDR, decapitations, cat, gouging eyes out. It's everything you want and you don't want.
The art is surprisingly good.
You think Maggot Baits is surprisingly good?
No, the art looks surprisingly good.
No, the art
is great. No, the art is great.
Which is what makes it bad.
The art is fucking great. So everything is in fucking full detail. If you wanna check it out, everything is in full fucking detail.
The artist has a really good style.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who was it? Was it Overclock? I think it was over something like that. Let me check my page. I think it was Clock Up Studio. Yeah, Clock Up Studio. They got good shit, but I don't know, man, about Maggot Baits. Because, fucking excessive detail on gore.
You can ask yourself, do you like vomit play?
Oh gosh.
I think we already know the answer, isn't that right?
I mean, two girls, one cup is my thing. So that's just that's a joke.
You don't have to specify it's a joke, Ttrop. It only makes it worse.
I mean, these days people misunderstand a lot of things, and if you don't clarify,
everything is out of context.
When it comes when it comes to like gore and stuff like that, I am in like manga form and comics. That is my guilty pleasure, right? I love that shit, but when it's in hentai, it's kind of fucking disgusting, right?
That's what I call a boner killer.
Yeah, dude. When I wanna read manga, I wanna read manga. When I wanna have my cock in hand, I wanna do that.
Well, yeah, if you're trying to get off to it, then it is whatever. But I still feel that as long as there's that level of abstraction away from reality, that just is the fact that you're reading a doujin or manga or watching an animated series or whatever, you can sort of take it, right? It's not like you're completely and utterly disgusted by whatever you're looking at. I mean, you might be, but it's not like you're gonna go out and vomit at it or have mental scarring from whatever you looked at. You just kind of... You just kind of shrug it off and say, oh, that was kind of fucked up.
It's just a 1 week memory. You go to sleep like, oh, I remember that manga where fucking that guy got necked while he was fucking balls deep to that butterfly chick.
Oh, since Jade is the one not talking currently, Jade, do you have any recommendations, especially since you like Euphoria?
I mean, I don't like porn. I'm sorry.
Fucking infidel.
I don't know. I don't know.
Who brought this Christian into our chat?
It's not even that. I just don't have feelings for it.
That was the most heretical. That was the most heretical statement I've ever heard.
You know, I respect that. I wish I could have your mindset on this.
I do enjoy reading it though, because I think it's, I don't know, art styles and such are pretty. I like Schindle's work a lot. Yeah, he made.
I know.
Yeah,
Jade, I wish I could have your mindset on this, because just being able to sit there and consume the art and have a nice story. When I go in for a doujin, I'm overcome by this primordial lust to just expose my primordial ooze to the world, and I cannot think of anything. My mind is like a big fog whenever I go into it.
I wish I wasn't horny, man. I wish.
I like
primordial ooze is what made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't want to think about that.
What did you say you liked it?
I want to get to detail now. I want to get into detail now. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut you all off. But primordial ooze is what made the turtle. You said, Ttrop.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, whose ooze was it? Was it the rat? Was it the rat's ooze that made them? Well, what's the details? What's happening here? I'm intrigued.
Wasn't it Krang?
It's the lore behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the ooze and the primordial ooze.
I thought it was Krang's. I thought it was Krang's little, tentacle ooze.
What were you gonna say earlier, Jade?
Oh, I was gonna say like the type of like content I primarily like consume would be gore or anything fucked up. Because like when I look at like manga or anything, I don't find anything like attractive in that sense. But when I like see stuff that is attractive, it's like, wow, this is what the human body looks like. This is fucking epic. And sometimes it's like over accentuated, like it's not realistic at all. Which it's still fine. Like it still looks cool. Or either that, like the complete contrast. I like really wholesome stuff.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of isekais.
Isekai doujins are the isekai doujins are the dog shit ones. Unless it's like all monster girls, then it's okay. It's good.
If you want a good mix of like a manga and a doujin, that's also with a bit of technically isekai sprinkled in there. There's one called Plus Sized Elf. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen it.
I have.
Yeah.
That's not a doujin though.
I said it's like a manga, but it's on the.
It's not
on the
like a manga. It is a manga.
Yeah, it is a manga. Okay,
yeah,
it is a manga.
Yeah. It is
Right.
a manga,
Okay. I'm a fraud. Right.
Why do you say it's like a manga when it's actually a literal manga?
But it is kind of on the lewder side, even if it is a manga, right? It's still a bit on the
lewder
artist
side. Used to be a porn artist, obviously.
Yeah, no. Wait, who? No, it's not Pachi that made it. Who's the guy that made it? I can't remember.
The guy that made Plus Size Elf was fuck.
Do you know the manga? A certain not index railgun.
Railgun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The spin-off series to the index one.
Yeah.
The manga is drawn by a former porn artist.
I never read the manga for the
Railgun.
Railgun. Yeah, the Railgun index.
The porn artist used to do Yotsuba. The
Yeah, the 4chan girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the doujin he used to draw.
I mean, also the creator of Nagatoro also used to do ink.
A lot of manga artists used to be hentai artists.
I think that's a good place to start, though, right? Because then afterwards, when you're big, you're successful, everyone else can just pop on a hentai site and look in like, this is where he started, and look at how far he's come.
Humble.
Also, hentai is a good way to practice autonomy.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's why I do it.
Is that just an excuse? Yeah, that's why I do it, man. To learn autonomy.
That's why I do it. So I can become a professional biology scientist.
I mean,
That's why I watch so much shit for the anatomy and nothing else.
We only watch hentai to study the body.
Yeah, it's all about studying the fucking body and mental health of each other. Let's see.
Well, to be fair, I've only exclusively drawn hentai, and I've improved, so I can attest to hentai equals improved art.
Hentai causes improvement. Check. This has been confirmed by Ttrop.
That's right.
Other hentai artists. Poi, can you confirm?
what was the statement?
Hentai improves stat. You become better if you draw hentai.
Oh yeah, just about yeah.
I mean, you cannot fully agree because draw both safe for work and not safe for work. So I'll give you the partially agree button.
Okay, great, thank you.
I will allow you this one.
Okay, what do you enjoy drawing? Safe for work?
I would say not safe for work. I feel like I have more creative freedom with it compared to safe for work stuff. Like, I like drawing safe for work stuff as well. I mean, it's a nice detox, and a nice little break from drawing, hot dogs without the buns and, those kind of things. So.
Okay, censorship, we'll go through it.
Sorry. Sorry, it's supposed to have, but I never I don't
That's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. So, but most commissions you get, are they safe for work or not safe for work?
But definitely not safe for work.
So NSFW is the majority of your work because of commission.
That's correct.
Oh. Well, I do like your safe for work stuff, or else I would not have commissioned my profile.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, people who enjoy safe for work arts don't really commission a lot.
Really?
Yeah, the only people who commission, like actively commission safe for work art are like people who do personas, or so I've noticed.
Yeah, the more degenerate you get, the more commission you get.
Yeah. Like once you hit the furry persona making level, you start making commissions left and right. Yeah, I think Oiled used to get some furry commissions, right?
Oh yeah, I did one at random, and then for the next 3 months I did nothing but furry porn.
Yeah, you do one, and furry word spreads.
Once you fucking go into the furry community at least once, it all cycles back. It all just goes in and out real quick, and it just cycles.
But I mean, if you don't mind drawing furry art, surely that's just a good thing, because you have an easy outlet to just get some commissions in, right?
Yeah, definitely.
If it ever goes to shit, you just flip up the little glass box on your table and hit the furry button.
Yeah, just
And then somebody comes up to you and asks you to draw Sonic defecating on a hot dog bun.
Yeah, for $500, I'd do it.
Furry commissions are also fucking high tier. Like they pay a lot of money as well. I don't know about you, Oil, but that's
do you guys know who Miles DF is?
No.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, I follow him.
What do you think about his commission prices?
Miles,
I say
Totally fine.
Can we get some context here? Because I have no idea who this is. And I assume...
So Miles DF is a furry porn artist, right? His art is really nice. But like a few months ago, he posted his price shit on Twitter, right? And the average price is, if I remember correctly, between like $3,500 to $6,000 per illustration.
Did you know that's more than what League of Legends character illustrator gets paid?
I've actually. This guy? Hold on,
I mean,
here I got his Twitter.
But surely, if his prices are that steep, then it also means that people are willing to pay that much.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
for years.
Wait, okay, 1 second. Pigs, I don't know why. But you sent me that site, and this is what my Twitter looks like now that I opened it through.
It's all
it's
Why is it
I sent the wrong link. I sent the wrong link. Don't worry about it.
Oh wait, no,
it's mirrored.
It was Shiro that said it. No, sorry, sorry.
Yeah. It was me, because I'm the Arab guy. You fucking idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it flipped?
No, because in Arabic writing, you read from right to left and not from left to right.
Yeah, Jade found the price sheet. His current price is $5,500 for an illustration.
This is a sketch. You have to pay $5,000 for a sketch?
No, it's like if you pay him, it's like a your character here. So if somebody pays like that amount, their character can go there.
Oh, but still, that's a lot of money. Like you actually need a fucking payment plan for that.
Fully rendered.
Here, this is what his stuff looks like, fully rendered. Like
no.
But I mean, even then, like no matter what.
Yeah, the art is like really, really good, but it's just that I got a little confused because the first one was just a sketch.
Yeah,
so it's like,
but if people are willing to pay this amount, it doesn't really matter what his commission price is, does it?
Yeah.
Honestly, because at the end of the day, people are paying for it, so it's like, shoot, more power to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like if people are dumb enough to pay $5,500, I'd say that's just a good business move on his part, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. His work is pretty solid. I like it a lot, and like
the quality is top notch.
So I have no complaints.
I haven't heard of him before, but damn, dude, like his art is good, and I like his background.
His background stuff and his composition, dude. Yeah. I die every time.
His backgrounds are fucking great.
I'm trying to practice the no outline work, but I just don't have the time to do it. I've been so busy with work lately.
Loves lighting too.
To be fair, this is really good. I still cannot imagine a single person that would pay $5,000 for this. But again, apparently they exist, right?
This is comparable to like League of Legends splash arts, right? But they get paid much lower than what he gets paid.
Dude, the furry community just cycles money. They all make bank somehow.
The reason why the splash artists get less is because they end up getting royalties as well from people that do buy the skins.
They what? Sorry, they get a portion. They get a percentage. You said
that's news to me.
The skins that are bought.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me too.
So they get paid a percentage of people who buy the skin. That's cool though.
I mean,
the splash artists design the skins.
Yeah, the people that design the skins and make the art. I mean, it only makes sense that they get a portion of the stuff that is purchased.
From what I was told, the splash arts are commissioned. They aren't really employees of Riot's.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, that's just what I was told. I can't really
maybe because Jade is talking about the skins in League of Legends, and what you're talking about is what they do with, I think the company is called Reb Vodka. They commissioned everything that they did for Legends of Runeterra.
Well,
so maybe they get, like, the people that make skins for League of Legends, they get royalty, but like, for example, splash art for card games, it's just commissions, right? Just their job, that's it.
That makes sense.
So hey, I'll give you $50. Do me a splash art. Fuck you, done. This guy, on the other hand, 5,500 per fucking commission. Which is, you know what? Power to you, man. What's his name again? Miles DM. Power to you, man. If you're getting commissions on 5.5k, I don't know. You've got something going on. But this guy got me fucked up, right?
He makes multiple of my rent money in one art.
I know. That's the crazy thing.
But the amount of details, like, I don't think he finishes it fast enough to handle multiple commissions.
Okay,
no, it's
probably
he
why
opens commissions, he closes them like in 2 hours later.
Oh, okay, so he fills up fast as well.
He's set.
Okay, question for Poi and Ttrop. Do you think that the current hentai market oversaturated with artists?
Like,
Are there too many porn artists?
I mean, can you really say that? Because art is art, so you're basically asking if it's oversaturated, if our community is oversaturated with art. So, I mean, if people want to draw something, that's gonna happen sooner or later.
To each their style as well, you know.
Yeah, like, yeah, I guess that'd be the same answer. Like, I'd give. Like, I don't know. I guess there's always just been like a large amount of artists, especially like in the not safe for work area. So, I mean, I don't think so. And I don't know if I'd see it as a problem either. It's just, it be what it is.
I mean, that's a weird question to begin with, because, you know, it's not like you cannot draw because other people are drawing. That's just stupid.
Imagine if you can just pick up and draw perfectly.
I'm gonna draw now. I'm done. I'm God. Fuck it. You'll see a lot of shit artists. Like those,
the funny thing is, with the current trends of how people are looking for instant gratification with the rise of social media, a lot of people can't stick to doing art because you can't get good overnight. So people are looking for shortcuts that doesn't exist. So a lot of people are just either frustrated or quitting.
I imagine you guys must also just be really annoyed whenever someone sees you out and goes, "Oh, you're so talented." Because, you know, obviously you guys have practiced for a very long period of time to get as good as you have. And to have someone just write that off as, "Oh, no, wow, you always drew like this? Amazing."
Amazing. Hey, can you teach me how to draw? Like, no, find your own style. No, that's also a bad question to ask. Hey, can you teach me how to do it your style? Like, would you, Poi, as an example, would you teach someone how to do your style one by one, like an exact replica?
I mean, I'm not even sure if that's even possible.
I think Poi may have died.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
So, Poi, as I said, would you like teach someone how to draw in your style, like one by one replica?
Would I teach somebody?
Yeah, teach someone. Let's see if it was possible.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like because I mean, I do want to like make tutorials soon. Because I mean, I feel as though I'm still learning myself. So to teach someone else, I mean, I guess I could if I would teach as much as I can, you know. But again, like, you know, I'm still learning too. But I mean, yeah, if I had the opportunity, I would help.
What about you, Ttrop? What about you? Would you like just teach someone how to do your exact art one by one, if it was possible?
Seeing as it took me a couple of years to get here, and teaching somebody would also mean that it would take years. So no, I'm not willing to put in that commitment.
Well, you see, I thought of the right answer to be, you know what? I'll teach you the basics, but you should go and figure out your own style, right?
I don't even know the basics, man. What are you saying?
Still, to each their own, right? You've got your own basics, Ttrop. Poi has.
I started drawing in 2004, and I still don't know what I'm doing.
I'm sorry, Ttrop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ttrop. I should stop asking you questions.
Do you think I know how to color? I have no idea how coloring works. I don't know color theory. I seriously don't. I just do stuff because it looks okay in my eyes. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mental breakdown fucking episode.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be, Ttrop. I'm sorry. We've got you.
I tried looking at tutorial once. I have no idea what the guy was saying to me. He was saying a lot of artworks. I understood none of it. And I stayed away from tutorials from then.
I'll just do my own shit. Fuck you. I'll just do me. Does this work? I don't know. I'm just doing it.
One day I said, I want to try drawing abs. Oh, look, I'm garbage at it. Maybe I'll just keep practicing. Maybe I'll get good someday. I don't know. That's how it happens. Nobody makes how to draw abs tutorials. I don't know. I didn't look it up. I'm pretty sure there is one, actually. I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
Okay, that's great. What the fuck? But yeah, as we said, fucking, is it saturated with porn artists? I don't believe so. And I believe more are fucking yet to come as well.
Yeah.
Actually, another thing Ttrop mentioned that, where do you even learn how to draw hentai? Like, are there actually
references?
Tutorials? No, like tutorials on the internet, like, this is how you draw a cock, this is how you draw a tits, and... for example, how did you learn to draw a dick, a tit, a pussy, an ass, and all that stuff?
I practiced.
But just by looking like real-life references?
I looked at a lot of dicks.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he would go to the Dick Museum. You know, where
It doesn't help the fact that all the Japanese art dicks are censored, so I can't use that as a reference.
So did you use like online references then, or just you're just, this is my cock, I'm gonna try and draw my cock.
To note one and just like, okay.
Nobody likes looking at a real life penis for a long periods of time. That's true to everybody.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Do you enjoy looking at penises for a long period of time?
I don't enjoy looking at my face. Why would I look at my?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody likes looking at penises. That's my point.
This is great.
Fucking hell. And Poi was like, you know what? This is what cock looks like. I'm just gonna replicate it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm perfect. Got.
I'm still having trouble with it though. What?
Still can't draw cocks.
I'm still having trouble.
I also have trouble with penises.
You don't often draw cocks, Poi.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't drawn them very often, because I'm having trouble with them.
Yeah,
my problem is with the
portraits.
Details on the penis. Yeah. I'm not very good at the details on the penis.
The veins, the fucking curvature.
Yeah, especially those darn veins.
Cock analogy.
At the moment, I don't add veins on my on the penises I draw.
I always get paranoid and wonder, like, should I add them? Should I not? And I'm like,
you have a look at your own for reference. Obviously not you, Poi.
Real penises don't have veins.
Who knows? Poi probably has a massive chode. We don't know.
I was about to say, I think my penis would disagree, but...
All right, Hart.
What?
Alright, Heart, with your Danish cock.
Did I make it weird? Did I take it too far?
No, still, we're not there yet. Soon enough. Meanwhile, Jade. Is Jade there?
Yes.
Awfully fucking silent, you sneaky
Well,
bastard.
we're talking about weird ass things.
Alright,
Yeah.
Jade. Did you draw nothing for work, Jade? I don't know.
I've tried, but I'm kind of dumb brain when it comes to it. Plus, I don't have a lot of time to actually draw it because whenever, like, my sleep schedule is all fucked, and I have kids in the house, and my workstation's in the basement where the kids are primarily at. So if I'm downstairs and I'm like, I want to draw booby, the kids will come down and be like, Jade, you're drawing booby. What are you doing? I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not drawing booby.
Oh, no booby?
So it's that type of argument.
It's hard to draw when there are
Yeah.
kids in the house.
Oh yeah.
Kids in the house. Well, consider Poi used to live with her family. I guess you had problems drawing then as well, Poi?
I didn't have much. I didn't have like too many problems because like the only quote unquote child was me. All
right.
But we would have family come over, and so my cousins are a lot younger, so yeah, I would have issues with them like banging on my door and like coming in, and I had to like close all of my programs, and they'd always ask, "Hey, can I draw on your tablet?" I'm like, no.
This is expensive. It's more expensive than your life. Get out of here.
We got pens and paper upstairs, pal.
But think, your parents do know you draw, right?
They do.
I think you've told this story before.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
proud of me when it comes to that aspect of my time. So they, like yesterday, my mom was like, I don't see your art very often. Why don't you show me something you draw? I'm like, I'm not showing you shit right now, because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna.
You gotta have that.
I know how you feel. My family is
paperwork stuff to
Yeah.
just show friends and family and all that.
Does your family know you draw Ttrop?
no.
Obviously.
My family is super Christian. Do you think I can show them? You want me to die?
Considering their Korean parents. Considering their Korean parents, it's, I
You want me to
had thought.
die?
Yeah.
Are you telling me to kill myself?
No, Ttrop.
That's not very YouTuber friendly.
It's not very YouTube
Hey,
friendly.
Dad, look what I drew today. And you'll never hear from me again.
Hey, Dad, look what I drew. And as soon as he says that, you hear,
How do your parents know what you do?
Oh yeah, they're cool with it. They just don't really care.
I was beat a lot when I was a kid, so
Wait,
I
what
know
the Jesus, Ttrop?
I mean, he did say he had a super Christian family, so that's understandable.
that had nothing to do with Christianity. That was just all Korean.
That's one way to put it. All right.
Shiro, you said that you also got beat up a lot when you were a kid.
Yeah, but I'm Arab, so it's
I mean,
fucking
my
obvious.
school teachers beat me.
Yeah, me too.
How? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that your dad broke a chair or something on your back?
Oh, when I was 11, the walking sticks, the wooden walking sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 of them broken on my back and shoulders. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that was a while. That was a fucking long time ago.
My English tutor beat me too.
And after you get beat up so much, you just lose affinity. You don't feel it anymore. It's just gone.
I mean, sooner or later, you kind of expect it.
Yeah, exactly. Ttrop knows. We've been there. Fucking, what is it as well? If my family knows that I do podcasts about fucking hentai, I'll get disowned instantly. Gone. I'm out. I'm fucking done.
I would like to say haha a joke, but I know you're not joking about that.
I'm not joking. It could be the same thing for Ttrop as well.
It's real!
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it is real.
Reality!
Enough of this fucking random bullshit. Let's go back to our cock Let's stop talking about cock. Let's see. I don't know what else is that? What else has been going on? Anything? Anyone interested in anything lately? What's happening? You know, we're just talking here. It's not like an actual.
A lot of people have been stuck inside due to the current events, so I'm pretty sure that a lot of things are happening with people these days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing class. I'm midway through class actually, and I've been doing all right so far.
Online class?
Yep, online class.
Like you're going for a degree?
Well, kinda, a little bit.
Can you elaborate? I'm intrigued.
So the major that I'm studying in right now is called Integrated Arts, which is basically my college's version of like a regular arts degree. They don't do we don't necessarily have like fine arts because there's no like studio classes or anything like that. It's mainly just like business and whatnot. But it's been interesting because one of the classes that I'm taking is a business of arts class, and we had for our midterm we had to do a artist talk, which was basically us like telling a bit about ourselves and showing pieces of art. And so I told my class that I draw like not safe for work art, and they were really interested. Like they wanted to see some of the pieces that I've done, especially my teacher, which was kind of strange because he was the first one to say, "Wow, I'd love to see that." And afterward, so like during the midterm, I chose the pieces that were more like tasteful. I didn't choose any that featured intercourse because I didn't know how people feel about that. But I when it was my turn to go up, people were just like, well, first off, one person was like, okay, let's get to the art. Let's get to those let's get to what the
come on. Safe for work. Yeah.
Let's see that sauce.
Let's see the titties.
When I showed it, it was like, man, they were hoping for something that was a lot more, racy, and I'm just like, hey, go to my Twitter then. And
they were like, they thought they were waiting for Incase to show up.
Yeah. They were prepared, and I was like, yeah, you can look at my
Is it online? Are you doing it online?
Yeah, it was online.
Course. Yeah. And since it's what's the major called again? I've never heard of it before. Integrated Arts?
Yep, Integrated Arts.
And you get an actual diploma for it, or something of the sort. Okay.
Yeah, something of the sort. Yep.
How about you, Ttrop? You studying anything? You doing anything, Ttrop?
No, I'm an idiot.
Oh, me too, buddy. Don't worry about it.
I don't have any higher education.
So high school.
High school. That's it.
High school art.
We didn't have money for two people to go to college.
Oh, so I guess your sibling went to college?
My older brother.
Older brother went to college. Ttrop stuck painting dicks.
What about you, Art? You're in uni?
Yeah, Art is in uni?
Yeah, I'm in uni.
Bachelor, diploma, higher.
Did you just say nerd?
Huh?
Called him a nerd.
Nerd.
How dare you better yourself with higher education, nerd? Get out of here.
I just finished up my bachelor's this summer, so I'm just doing my master's now. I've got 2 years left.
That's great. You just started master this semester then, right?
Yeah. So I'm on my 7th semester of uni.
Having a set future, a concrete future where you can have a concrete flow of intake of money due to a very good jobs because of your...
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with
that. Ttrop really is on it with that education. Yeah, what's your bachelor? What was it?
Oh, it's in software engineering. So
software engineering.
Yeah, so I'm now doing a master's in that. It's really interesting. You get to do a lot of just fun shit with a computer.
Software engineering. So like
software
Python,
engineering.
Java.
I mean, we mainly do like low-level programming languages, so stuff like C and Rust. But yeah, we've also done a bit of Java, and I've dabbled a bit in Python myself, but not too much.
C plus C hash. Okay.
Imagine if everybody was trying to use Flash and then just recently learned that Flash is going down.
It's just Flash. When does it shut down again? Next month?
It's December 2020, so in 2 months.
In 2
I
months,
think they're just
Flash
gonna
is gone.
shut it down when we go over to 2021.
So what happens to Newgrounds then?
You just can't access it anymore because Flash is gonna be deprecated. Oh well, you can access Newgrounds because I imagine they're gonna have software to support it, but a lot of the older things on it you just won't be able to see anymore. At least from what I understand from it.
I'm assuming like about 80% of Flash animations is just gonna disappear.
Yeah, it's about making an archive now because this really is the last chance to save a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. As soon as Flash goes down, remember all the fucking gold shit you used to find in Newgrounds, all those old websites, all gone.
Sad.
Fucking mini clip, done.
We're literally losing history.
Yeah, that's a.
Well, I mean, you can likely still run like a deprecated version of Flash. You just have to be a bit tricky about it. But I'm not 100% sure.
You're talking to a guy that doesn't even know how to mod Skyrim, so.
Yeah, my bad.
Ttrop, you never fail to amaze me, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just keep apologizing across this.
Okay, quick topic since we all are playing it. Shiro, you said that you had an unhealthy obsession with Paimon. You wanna elaborate?
What, me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything to Paimon Oil, but if I get my hands on Paimon, I will obliterate Paimon. Alright? Does that make sense to you, Oil? Is that good enough for you?
Paimon canonically doesn't have an age, right?
Yes.
It's not even human. It's food.
How do you canonically not have an age? That is the biggest cop-out I've ever heard.
You want me to go through that again? Paimon? I will obliterate Paimon.
I
No
mean, do
questions asked.
you assign age to your food? You weirdo.
No, but I mean, canonically, I'd assume that my food has
I
some
mean,
sort
we
of
do
age.
age our food, don't we? Like how
Our
we
food
age
ages, but we don't give them a numbered age.
No, but
Now,
how
do
old
we?
was the cow when it got slaughtered then? Or how old was the carrot when from the first point it was put in the ground?
I'm sorry, carrot. Why carrots?
Carrots?
What?
Yeah, carrots have an
Wait.
age. What?
Do you hate
only half
carrots?
At this point, I'm only half paying attention. I hear carrots and having it. Carrots age?
Not
What?
age. Age.
Age, not age. Oh my god. Oh my
Age.
god. What?
I said age. I said age.
Yeah,
not age.
right. We heard what you said.
The
Age.
FCD carrots.
No, but yeah, we were just talking about how food has an age, right? So whether it's the apple you just ate or whether it's the ground beef you just bought at the
Do
supermarket,
you age the apple or the
but you
tree?
don't age it. You don't age it. It has an age. So from you
No,
can
but-
count either. You can count either, but you can't say that the apple just morphed itself randomly into existence or is older than time itself. Like the universe has an
No,
age.
the
right?
apple does randomly morph itself into existence. That's how fruits are. They randomly morph themselves into existence.
It's the most Korean thing I've ever heard.
So how do you get food? It just appears.
I mean, if you plant an apple seed, you don't get an apple, you get a tree, and then the tree morphs an apple into existence.
Yeah, but if you cut open the tree, it has rings on it that indicate its age.
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't have apples in it.
No, it doesn't have apples in it, but you can see how old the tree is.
The logic
Oh,
behind.
by its rings, by the tree's rings, you can.
No,
Yeah.
no, we're not talking about the tree age right now. But what Ttrop said, it's a valid argument.
It doesn't morph them into existence. They grow. That's like saying leaves just morph into existence. They grow out of the
Leaves
tree.
morph into existence. They fall at the fall, and then they disappear, and then they morph in.
When you lose your milk teeth, do the new ones morph into existence?
Yes.
Oh, hear me
No.
out, hear me out. So Ttrop said, so the tree grows up after you put apple seeds, right? Then one night you go to sleep, you wake up, bam, apple.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
What?
You know what? I believe him. I'm going. That's how apples are. That's how apples come to exist. You get an apple tree, you go to sleep, wake up, bam, fully grown apple.
What?
What?
Is that really how it works?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm good in the botanical sciences.
so what? Just go,
Don't question it. Just don't question
don't question it. If there's no scientist here, I am the scientist.
Look at me. I'm the scientist.
Look, I am the scientist. Yeah, but it's not me. It's Ttrop. I'm taking his word. That was
Yeah,
great.
college boy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
can your degree explain that? No, it can.
Yeah, can your degree explain that, Hart? Yeah,
How the trees just morph into? No, this is outside of my.
Not the trees, not the trees. Not more
It's
of
the apple, the apple.
We're talking about the apple. You know, it just pops up. There it is.
I can't speak on this.
Why not?
Because I just don't know. Like I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really fluent in this field of science.
So
My brain's too small for this.
Yeah, I'm already working on 2 brain cells. This is just exacerbating.
Nobody can deny me. That's the point.
nobody can deny his argument. Therefore, he's correct.
I mean, he's got a point. I can't really argue that.
Pardon my French, this is straight baloney right now.
Yeah. The fact that you guys just accepted that the apples just appear like that is.
I never accepted it. I never accepted it. So I'm just saying that I don't know.
It is right. It is right. It is 100% correct. Fucking hell. Like we spent 15 minutes talking about apples just appearing out of nowhere. What was our original conversation? It was fucking.
Dicks.
It was you wanting to fuck Paimon.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will. It's not like I want to. It's a state of fact. I will do it.
It's not.
It's a matter of time.
Determination is something else.
I told you. I'm not saying I will do anything, but if I get my hands on Paimon, I will obliterate Paimon. No questions asked. Yep.
Okay,
That's it.
but for the people who play seriously, do you guys think that the game will go on, or is just like a trend and it's got away in a month?
Genshin Impact.
If they're smart, it's gonna go on for years.
It's a
depends
gotcha.
on-
I know it's gonna last.
It's a gacha game, so it's gonna last, definitely. But
As long as they keep making characters that's cute.
yeah, it all depends on the updates they roll out.
I mean, they have a lot of things to learn from, like Fate Grand Order. If they just follow that mechanic pretty well, just
I think
have events often enough, and just keep constantly introduce new characters.
Yeah.
apparently they announced patch 1.1.
Yeah,
today, I think.
it's in 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks. Actually, it's in 1 week. 1 week and a half. It's 11/11. The new patch comes out, and it does add quite a bit to the game. And I don't see the game dying off anytime soon.
It's all about keeping audience retention.
It depends. Like as you said, Fate has a lot. Fate has a lot going on, from story to events.
Yeah,
Fate
as long as they just like just be Chinese about it and just copy it, then they'll last.
Was the company Chinese or Korean? I forgot.
They're Chinese.
Oh, they're Chinese.
That's why I said they should be Chinese about it and steal ideas.
Yeah, just fucking
Plagiarize.
plagiarism. Yeah, fuck shit. All right, let's go back on the topic of drawing. So I'm gonna ask Ttrop. So what makes you want to draw, Ttrop?
I mean, I didn't start off to draw for the money. I started to draw because I started drawing when Kill la Kill came out, and I was annoyed I couldn't see the nipples. That's it.
Had you been drawing before that point, or was that like
No.
the way start of your drawing career?
No, I couldn't see Ryuko's nipples, and I wanted to see them, so I drew it.
Yeah, that's a noble goal. I can respect that.
You know what, Ttrop? You cannot fail to amuse. You got the best fucking conditions going on for you.
He just woke up. He just woke up one day and was like, this one specific thing is bothering me. I'm gonna go.
I didn't go on Twitter and complain about it.
I'm gonna make
get
a
it.
job out of it.
I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna make Rico. What makes you draw poor fucking? There were no tits on Kill la Kill.
No, I didn't say that. I said no nipples.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Boy, what made you?
Yeah, what about you?
Well, it started a long time ago when I was like obsessed with cartoons as a kid. But then again, who wasn't? Mainly SpongeBob got me into drawing, and I would look at the TV, and I'd think to myself, man, I want to draw. No, like I want to make a cartoon. So I would just draw what I saw on TV, and I kept going at it, and I guess I never stopped. So yeah. But I guess I just draw now because I want to create. Yeah, SpongeBob started it, and I think I kept going because I like creating like stories and characters and stuff. And yeah.
So you started SpongeBob, and you're going to like your creativity flow now. Just let it all out. Yeah. And Heart, what made you make hentai?
I was just fucking bored, man. Need something to do.
Fucking horny bastard. How about you, Jade? Fucking muted Belen.
Well, it started back in 2011 when I fell in love with Shadow the Hedgehog. That should be enough. That's that right there. Here.
You see, that's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. Thing is, if you see the image, oh god,
Shadow truly is the ultimate life form.
if you see the images in chat right now, Jade is not even joking.
No, those are great.
That's 2011 Jade doing Shadow X.
Yeah, that's obviously a Shadow. But who's the second character?
That's my character Scarlet Tears.
I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Scarlet Tears.
I feel like there's some pretty personal stuff you're sharing with us right now, Jade.
Yeah.
Shadow, what are you doing? You have fanfic as well.
Step Shadow.
I actually do have like a fucking fan fiction for my character. It's awful.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're gonna have to share it now, right?
Okay, Oil.
two ways about that.
Oil. What makes you draw, Oil?
Why did I start drawing, or why did I start drawing hentai?
Just drawing.
I hated school and doodle most of the time in class.
Then hentai.
To make it as short as possible, a friend told me to start drawing tits, and I did.
Fucking sim.
You don't have a noble cause like me.
You see, that was you're not a noble cause. Like fucking Ttrop was like, I don't see nipples. I'll do fucking god. That's based.
I was Thanos before Thanos.
Yeah. Then you have Oil. My friend, she told me draw and not safe for work. You see, your friend liked Oil. Who's left? Myself. Why do I draw? I don't draw. For a while, I was called an artist because I drew dicks everywhere. What made me draw dicks? Because cock. Is that a good reason?
What made you draw dicks was cock.
Yeah, cock.
It's a valid reason.
Cock. Cock's penis and dick. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less. Just cock. I don't know. What else we got? Fucking.
Sooner or later,
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, sorry. I was gonna say sooner or later I wanna try drawing Sonic porn.
So,
I will applaud you in your endeavors if you do so.
we've got Jade, who's an expert. So Jade, you can guide Ttrop through it.
I can because I've drawn Shadow the Hedgehog my entire life.
I'm having problem putting the Sonic character's head on a body type I enjoy.
Yeah, I can see that. It's hard. I mean, you could draw, you don't have to draw like to the T of like the style. You could also like try making it more furry-like, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. More feral. I don't know. Like, you don't have to stick to like the fucking how Sonic's head look. I've seen plenty of fucking Sonic art before.
Ttrop drawing Sonic porn. I want to see that. I want to see that happen. I do see it. Like I
can make. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go on.
I was gonna say. I feel like Ttrop would make a killer Rouge the Bat. Like. Be really nice.
I've been trying a few times behind the scenes just with a sketch, but I'm trying to find the good match with the Sunny character head with the body type. I kind of wanna put it on, so I'm experimenting with the two style, trying to put it together. I'm trying to put it together.
You heard it here first. Ttrop is doing Sonic porn soon enough. Jade and Ttrop. Hey, Paul, you wanna hop on this Sonic train they're doing?
I was thinking about it because, like, again, I haven't drawn. I mean, I've drawn Rouge in the past, but I definitely want to redraw her. There are a lot of really cool Sonic characters that I would like to draw. So I'd be down for it.
Sonic characters. I like that big shark, big crocodile dude.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Oh, Vector.
Vector? Is that his name? Vector?
Yep.
I used to think he's quite cool.
He simps for Cream's mom. It's
Who?
Fantastic.
The fucking baby bunny, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't know names. I'm sorry.
They do have like the cutest name, Cream Cheese.
You know, I think that closing on Sonic OCs it's a really good time to stop recording right now.
You wanna close on Sonic? Fucking porn. Let's close up on Sonic.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure. Does anyone have anything? Do they want to declare any illegal activities that might have occurred?
I jaywalked it today.
Okay, you're going to jail. Like actually.
Sorry.
Okay, bye, boy. Bye.
Yeah, kick point. Yeah.
No way.
Jaywalk.
Stop it.
Okay, jaywalking in my neighborhood. What's wrong with you, motherfucker?
No, I exist.
I'm sorry,
And that's crime against nature.
I'm sorry, Ttrop. I'm actually sorry.
Think about it. If I had not jaywalked, I would have been more late today. Think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry.
You know what you could have done? Grand Theft Auto got here faster.
I know. I'm not the best at speeding.
You already jaywalked, so if you just stole a car, same level of crime.
I feel like that would do more harm than good in the long run. Just
Yeah, you jaywalking did more harm than good.
Probably shocked an old lady's heart.
Yeah, probably
Well,
got some fucking.
There's a perfectly nice-looking young lady, and then she jaywalks, and the grandma just dies of a broken heart.
well, I'm canceled for this year, aren't I?
Yeah, you're cancelled. Oiled. Roll out the Twitter. Fucking.
Roll
tweet it
out
out.
the Twitter.
Yeah, boy underscore trash just jaywalk.
Broke an old lady's heart.
Hashtag Poi is over party.
My
Poi's
parents
over.
want me to change my Twitter account because they were like, "Your name is Poi_trash. Why is it trash? Why are you calling yourself trash?" I'm like, "It's just a joke."
You're beautiful queen.
I'm like, no, I'm trash. Shut up, please.
Boy underscore trash.
Okay, I'm gonna start closing now. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
This was fun.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you Hart, Ttrop, Poi, and Jade for coming. After this one, we're probably gonna take like 2 months off. And then after that, we're gonna be back with season 2. Until then, I don't know, don't die, I guess. And good luck. See ya. Bye.
Ciao.
All right. Yeah.